Hello, I'm Caitlin. Today I'm going to be describing the Mortal Kombat Red Band trailer. Viewer discretion advised. I'll first do a standard real-time audio description, and then I'll do a stop-and-go expanded description. A frozen room.
First learned about this 7 years ago.
A black man aims a rifle.
On a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive.
An armored ninja freezes the rifle as it fires.
When we got there, it tore through our unit in seconds.
He freezes the man's arms. They shatter.
The target had superhuman abilities.
Warner Brothers. New Line Cinema.
It had the same marking you do, Cole.
A dragon mark.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Cole closes his fists.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world reference a great tournament of champions. That dragon marking? I think it's an invitation to fight for something known.
A man cuts down 3 ninjas and throws a harpoon through one's head. He yanks him to the ground.
As Mortal Kombat.
On April 16th.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
Laser Eye.
I'm Liu Kang.
He hurls fire.
Name's Jax.
He has metal arms.
Kung Lao. Lord Raiden. The fate of Earth is in our hands.
Experience a new age.
No matter how many of my people you put in the ground,
Of combat.
we will not fail. Kill them.
Liu Kang wields fire and thrusts it into the ground, conjuring a flaming dragon. A 4-armed beast leaps in the air. Sub-Zero rains ice shards. Liu Kang punches fire. Sub-Zero conjures an ice blade.
I am Sub-Zero.
In a frozen warehouse, Sub-Zero battles Scorpion. Sub-Zero slashes Scorpion and freezes the blood spray into a blade and impales him. He makes a wall of ice and throws Scorpion through it. Scorpion harpoons Sub-Zero,
Get over here!
then yanks him through a frozen railing. Mortal Kombat. Rapid bloody kills. Kano rips out a beating heart.
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
See it in theaters and on HBO Max, April 16th. And now I'll be going over it again with expanded description. For simplicity, I'll be using established character names.
First learned about this 7 years ago.
Jax, a muscular bald black man with mustache, stalks through a room with a rifle. His barrel-mounted flashlight gleams through enormous icicles that fill the space.
On a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive.
The flashlight catches a ninja with an ornate muzzle mask and scaly blue armor. The ninja grabs the rifle by the barrel as it fires, but the gunshot freezes into a burst of ice.
When we got there, it tore through our unit in seconds.
He punches the rifle and it shatters. The ninja grabs the black man's arms and spreads them wide. He watches in horror as his arms blister and freeze. The ninja shatters his arms into red glitter.
The target had superhuman abilities.
Sonya, a fit white woman in an olive tank top with a blonde ponytail, talks to Cole, a handsome, fit Asian man with dark hair parted left. Warner Brothers. New Line Cinema.
It had the same marking you do, Cole.
In a boxing gym, Cole pulls down his collar to reveal a red birthmark on his right pec that looks like a dragon in a circle.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole.
In a fight cage, Cole jump kicks his opponent in the chest.
It means you've been chosen.
The bald black man talks as he drives an SUV, weaving through traffic. Cole closes his fists, wrapped in yellow bandages.
Throughout history,
We follow a woman with dark braided hair trekking across rocky terrain. Under a lavender sky, she has 2 sai swords strapped to her shoulders.
different cultures all over the world
A painting on stone shows a man with spiked gauntlets standing triumphantly over a crawling man coughing blood.
reference a great tournament.
Sonya and Cole are surrounded by walls covered in notes, clippings, and photocopies.
Of champions.
While staring in the mirror, Cole sees a flash of a demonic reflection.
That dragon marking? I think it's an invitation.
In a misty forest, Hanzo Hisashi, an older Asian man with a goatee and long black ponytail, takes a kunai blade out of the ground and ties a rope to it.
To fight for something known.
He fights off 4 masked ninjas with a katana and throws the tethered blade into the last ninja's head. He leaps and yanks the rope, pulling the man down.
As Mortal Kombat.
On April 16th,
These are your champions.
4 warriors crest a rocky hill overlooking a barren landscape.
I'm Sonya.
Sonya flips Kano to the ground.
That's Kano.
Kano is a rugged white man with sleeve tattoos, messy auburn hair, and a beard. He cackles as a red laser shoots from his left eye.
I'm Liu Kang.
Liu Kang is a lean, muscular Asian man with black hair past his neck. He wears various traditional martial arts gi. He conjures fire between his hands and launches a fireball.
Name's Jax.
Jax is the muscular black man. He now has mechanical metal arms with intricate joints that seem to claw into his shoulders.
Kung Lao.
Kung Lao is an Asian man with shoulder armor and a bronze, wide-brimmed hat. He uses the hat as a shield to deflect a red laser.
Lord Raiden.
In a forest, Lord Raiden appears in a dense lightning bolt. He's an older Asian man with glowing white eyes and wears a bronze conical hat.
The fate of Earth is in our hands.
Jax opens his intricate mechanical hands. The hinges and screws look weathered. Before our assembled heroes, Raiden slams down his staff, and an enormous lightning bolt strikes the hill. Experience a new age. In a frozen warehouse, fire swirls around another armored, masked ninja.
No matter how many of my people you put in the ground,
Liu Kang walks along desert dunes, silhouetted against the setting sun. Kung Lao performs a leaping roundhouse. A black woman with sharp fangs licks blood off of her sai sword. Of combat.
we will not fail.
A partially invisible creature stalks Sonya from above.
Kill them.
Shang Tsung, an older Asian man with long black hair, wears tarnished gold armor and is flanked by 2 out-of-focus ninjas. A ninja in black armor steps out of thick, swirling blue smoke. Liu Kang, wielding 2 fireballs, slams one into the ground, and the fire snakes out, manifesting a large flaming dragon that peers down at his opponent. Goro, a large ashy humanoid creature, pounces at a man with 4 fists raised and a raging scowl. Walking down a car-lined street at night, Sub-Zero raises his hands and conjures floating ice shards overhead. With a gesture, the ice hits the ground. Liu Kang fights with fire. Sub-Zero spreads his left hand from his right fist, and an ice sword materializes. In the frozen warehouse, Sub-Zero faces off against Scorpion, a ninja in similar armor to his own but with a gold tint.
I am Sub-Zero.
They clash. Scorpion flips out his chained kunai. Sub-Zero grabs his wrist and slices Scorpion's torso, spraying blood. He reaches out and the blood freezes into a dagger. He spins and stabs Scorpion in the back. His bracing foot blasts a frigid wind that forms a spiked wall of ice. Sub-Zero throws Scorpion into the wall, which shatters. Scorpion throws his kunai into Sub-Zero and then yanks him by the chain and smashes him through a frozen railing.
Get over here!
Mortal Kombat. Between the 2 words is the round insignia of a serpentine dragon with a glowing red eye.
Finish them!
Jax uppercuts an opponent. Sonya blasts a purple hole through an opponent. Hanzo plunges a dagger into the head of a masked ninja. Kano punches a humanoid reptile through the chest and rips out its beating heart.
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
See it in theaters and on HBO Max, April 16th. Thanks for listening. I welcome feedback, and also let me know what trailer you would like me to describe next. Audio description recorded by Caitlin Walsh. Written by Kensuke Nakamura and Robert Kingett. Edited by Kensuke Nakamura.